Hi, good morning. So, my name, first of all, good morning. Happy Saturday to all of you. What is that? Oh, what is this? You know what? I worked really hard this morning to be perfect. What is this? And it doesn't seem like I am today, but it's all good. So, good morning. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sharon Nixon. I'm the founder and chief volunteer for the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. And today I'm just doing a brief update to let you know what's going on with the organization because it's apparent that a lot of people are clueless, which is it's a change, so I get it. Um, and I'm just here to kind of sort of set the record straight. So if you have any questions, so I'm live on Instagram. And so for my friends on Instagram, hi. If you want to join the YouTube, just go to our bio, go to my bio and click on Linktree. And hopefully I'll list that in my Instagram page. So without further ado, let me get started because I have a really busy day. I'll be going into the studio today to create Auntie. So I can't wait. I'm so excited. But we'll talk about that in a few minutes. The first thing I want to talk about is the when you see me, for those of you who are new to my channel, when you see me looking this way, it's because I have two monitors and they're maybe I should position them so they're right in front of me. I'll do that after this live. But right now it's over there, so that's why you see me looking over here. So now what we're going to talk about, I'm going to bring you up to par with what's going on with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. Each year for the past 3 years, we've had an event called the Impact Awards. And our Impact Awards is where we give awards to individuals and organizations who have created a futuristic pathway for those who are interested in business, the arts, or they just helped out a community member. And so this year we have three recipients, two from 2021. I think it's 20 or 21. I'm not sure. But they will be recognized. And then we have a new person. So before I do that, um, our let me take you to our website so you can see. This is the Fashion Umbrella Foundation website. For those of you who've never been to our site before, this is our website. It's fashionumbrella.org. Hi, I'm saying good morning to IG family. And so if you go there, you can see the Fashion Umbrella Foundation Inc. website and what we do. Our programs are here. So our programs are mainly geared to help students in school, high school students. So we have a back to school refresh program, which is basically to help students after the winter break, when they go back to school. So they'll have school supplies in like January and February. So we're gearing up for that now. We also have the Educational Honors, which is a program where we recognize students in grades 7 through 12 who have had and maintain a 2.5 or higher GPA for one school semester. I'm not semester, I'm sorry, for one school year. So if for 20, this is 22. So for 2020, 2021, if you've had a 2.5 GPA, you should go to the fashionumbrella.org and register. There's no fee. In December, we have our annual reception where we present an award to these students along with a two a personalized gift and then a gift from the foundation, and they can bring one guest. So, and they don't have to pay to enter. So we don't do that over here. We also have a scholarship award program where we award monies to students who are entering college under the level of freshman and sophomore, because those are the college levels where a lot of students drop out, and because either the college life isn't what they thought it would be, or it's just not what they thought it would be, or they're not ready. So for those who, hopefully our scholarship award will help them. Some of them just don't have the money. And if they don't have the money, hopefully this scholarship award will help them. The scholarship award amount can vary from $200 on up. And if the foundation doesn't have the money, I pay for it out of my pocket. So I just want y'all to know that y'all please donate to fashionumbrella.org. Please and thank you. Next, we have the Youth Open Mic, which is, I don't know if you probably do, but Chance the Rapper has a nonprofit called Social Work Shy. And when I found out about it, of course, I was watching CBS News in the morning, and he has a nonprofit, and they do um, a segment called Open Mic, but it's MIKE. So when I found out about it, I'm like, oh my God, how cool would that be to bring into Baltimore? So I called his nonprofit, spoke to Nick. Nick was cool. We had several meetings because I wanted to bring his platform here to Baltimore. They blessed it. I have their platform now with their blueprint. I don't have their platform, but I have the blueprint, and we will be bringing that back this year. Um, Nellie Hendricks, who you all know if you're a gamer, she's heavy into gaming. She's on Twitch all the time. She's also she's Wintress's wife. So if you know her on IG, yay, she's awesome. So she normally hosts our Youth Open Mic because I'm too business corporate. I don't, I can act crazy, but they don't want to hear that when they're trying to perform. And the only thing that we have, you can't, you can curse, but you can't go against genders. You can't do that, and parents are not allowed in the room. They are not allowed in the room when the students or the youth are performing, because if your parent is sitting there and you usually say the F word or the S word, you're not going to say it because your mom's sitting there. And this year there's money on the table. So before it was just you perform and thank you. Now you perform, and the foundation we're giving away a monetary award at 3 different levels, from first, second, and third prize. And the first prize winner gets $300 cash. Unfortunately, due to the guidelines that the IRS has set for Cash App, we will not be doing Cash App to send it to you, because we don't want you to, especially if you're underage, we don't want you to, or your parents, to be taxed by the IRS. So we'll figure that out when the time comes. We'll probably just have cash there or money order or a check or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So youthopenmic.org. I'm sorry, youthopenmic.com. Is it .com or .org? One of Youth Open Mic. I'll put it in the chat for YouTube. You go there and you register. Registration is free. Each student that participates, they will receive a T-shirt. Then we have something on for the Fashion Umbrella Foundation that I kind of sort of dropped the ball on, and I apologize, but it's the Fashion Umbrella University, which is a learning portal for anybody who's interested in learning whatever we have to offer, from writing a sponsorship letter to contacting sponsors to facilitating an event to learning how to use Cricut. Anything that I know, I'm here to share that with the individuals that attend our classes. Shannon, myself, and Dave, we did a class called, I think it was Get Your Ask, ASK, right? Like how to ask sponsors for money, what you should do. Are you contacting the right sponsors? So we did that. It was phenomenal. I think it was like 3 or 4 hours. And we were all, I think this is before StreamYard, so we were all on our phone. It was really cool. That's on our website, and it's on Gumroad, and I believe you can still download it. We will also be bringing back the membership component to the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, which I will take the blame for, because I dropped the ball on that. Life is busy, and I'm the only one doing this, so y'all have to forgive me, okay? Just forgive me, because life is crazy. And so registration for that, if you go to the website, this is February, but we're still working on the benefits that the members will receive outside of obtaining free tickets or entry to events, complimentary, and all of that. We're trying to figure all that out, because you can't have people to be a member if you don't have anything to offer them. And so I'm not going to have anything on there that I would frown upon if I was becoming a member to an organization. So just bear with me, okay? And on the website, you can find, ooh, that's cute. Here you can go to our fundraisers and events page. And I'm not going to click it because I don't want it not to work. Y'all already know when I go live, stuff happens. So we're not even going to go there. So I'm done with that. And there it is me. Hi. And so the next thing, we talked about the Impact Awards. So I'm going to bring that website up so you can go to that site and see that. Let me add it to the site, to the page, I mean. So this is the site for the Impact Award. Before, it was all part of the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. What we did, we had a redesign last year, and we separated a lot of our fundraising events to a separate website. But there's still everything that I'm talking about today is all a part of the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So just know that anytime money is received from you to the organization for either an event or course, all that money goes to the foundation. And so this is our Impact Awards website. I love it. I love the colors. They really pop. I try to, and I do design all of our websites. So I try to keep in mind that people like happy. When they go to a site, they like to be engaged. So that was my goal when I designed all of our sites, to keep you moving on the site. I don't want anybody to go to our sites and like, oh, I'm done, and then they just bounce. So I don't want that. But now I'm going to show you. Is it not working today? Okay, it's not working. Why is that not working? See, I told you it's always something. Here we go. It was a little slow. This is so. If you go to the website, the Impact Awards and the impact-awards.com, you'll see all our recipients from 2017 all the way up to 2020. We just added this year for 2022 Anissa Best, and she runs Baltimore Tech Hub, so she is our recipient for this year. If you want to recommend or nominate someone, the nomination segment closes January 31st. We extended it because the holidays, everybody's out trying to make their family happy. So we extended to January 31st. And these are all of our recipients. So I know you all know these two people, Jeffrey and Aisha Butler, who are very, 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 very famous and well-known photographers here in Baltimore. Then we have Linda Giadanello. She is located in Rhode Island, and she is the founder and director for New York Institute of Beauty. And Linda and her team assist us when we do the designer debut during New York Fashion Week in September. Her and her students, they come down and they manage all the looks. We have several meetings before the actual shows take place in September, and then her and her team come. I move out their way, and they work their magic. So I'm really excited about that. Um, so it's me, yay! So now I'm going to show you again. It's because I was in here preparing before y'all got here. Once again, we have Jazzy Studios, who will be receiving an award, and the Impact Awards is March 19th. We have not made the decision if it's going to be virtual, but we have ordered the awards, and once the decision is made to be virtual, I'll either take it personally. Oh, that'd be a good trip to take to New York. I'll probably take it to them personally and hand it to them, or I'll ship it. I think I'm gonna take it personally because I don't want it to get lost in the mail. So we have Jazzy Studios, we have New York Institute of Beauty, and we have Baltimore Tech Hub. Really, really excited about all of these components. Next, we're going to talk about, let's talk about this for a minute. So for those of you who have been here since we started in 2013, Jay DeVries is a very, very good friend of mine, but unfortunately he passed away, I believe it was in 19, and he created this logo for me. So what I did was I told my graphic designer that I'm using now, I said, we must keep the corset and the umbrella, but I need you to switch up the words because, when you're a nonprofit, you have to do things according to the IRS. So we had ink on the IRS paperwork. We had to switch all of our state paperwork. So this is our new logo. I absolutely love it. My graphic designer is the best. He captured my vision, and this is so awesome. Good morning, Kenya. How are you? So that was Kenya saying hi, IG world, hi. And so Jay designed this, so which is one reason why we could not get rid, out of love for him and memory of him, we kept this. Um, we kept this here. So next we're going to talk about my baby that you might not know about, but oh my God, I'm so excited. So when the pandemic hit, your girl, your girl was going through a little bit. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me fix something real quick. Let me go to the site, share screen, bam, bam. Your girl, let me go back because, let's talk about this. So Carter Kennedy Showroom, or you might hear me say, or a lot of my clients say, CK Showroom. So CK Showroom is an online showroom, and I did not want to call it a boutique because it's going to be more than just that. Right now, we're focusing on just the fashion and styling aspect. I like to say style because our looks a little bit different. So the styling aspect for the client who loves to look good. We are working on importing menswear, but I'm working. I'm working with a male guy. I mean, I guess all males are guys. I don't know. Yeah, they are. So I'm working with a male individual to help me bring those looks to you. I'm a female. So of course you know that because I'm fabulous. But I don't really know. I mean, I know, but then the person I'm working with, they really, really know, you know what I mean? What men like and what men want to look good in. So we're working on that. So hopefully we'll have that type of category or fashion sense here this year. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But when you go to, now let's look at the site because it's fabulous. How do I do this? Remove. Okay. So there's me. Hi. And so now we're going to go to the screen. And, so this is the Fashion Umbrellas Foundation, one of our arms. Let me remove that logo so you all can see everything. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the CK showroom or Carter Kennedy showroom. If you go here, you'll absolutely love it. And this is enjoy the art of style. And like I said earlier, we will be adding the menswear, and we'll also be adding a home goods section. So I develop another segment called Nixon Art Gallery, where I do all of my resin work under that component, but everything I do is to raise money for the foundation. So if you're interested in any type of artwork, canvases, and all of that, it'll be up on the site soon. The NAG segment or home goods segment will launch March the 1st. I've been working very diligently to create everything that's on this site was made by me. I poured the resin or the epoxy and made it and added the colors and all of that, personalized. And anything you see from NAG, you can get it personalized. But this is our fabulous site, and I love it. I love that I have personally handpicked all of the items on the site. Everything on this site is something that I would wear or that people in my circle would wear. So it's nothing. What Kenya says she's going shopping. What you see here is just a reflection of me. This is my inner Harlem or Sex in the City type look. So I love everything on here. We do have, I'm a plus, so we do have a segment for the curvy plus woman. And if you go there, anything under there, hi Sterling. Oh, Sterling's here. So Sterling is, I'm squirreling. So Sterling J is the foundation's stylist. So when design, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes, but when designers register, they will meet with her and I. And then if you're approved, then you work with Sterling. And she has a keen eye for fashion. If you know her, you already know that she's uber fabulous and she's smart. So not only is she fabulous and she's cute, but she's also smart. And we interviewed a designer the other night. And she, I love when my team members, they come for me. I love it. It's like, oh, okay, you can stay here. You can stay here. And we were going back and forth on the designer decision versus yes or no. So I don't think, Sterling, did we come up with a final decision? I don't think we did. I think Michelle and I have to meet about it again. But she's such cool people. Don't let the quiet ones fool you. That's all I'm gonna say. And so this is, as I said, this is the site, Carter Kennedy showroom. I love it, love it. Oh, this right here is just straight fire. Like, ladies, who doesn't want to wear that in the summertime, right? That is just so cool. I'm working to have my mid body look like that. Okay. Okay. I'm almost, well, I'm close to it. Well, I got a little work to do before I get there, but I'm almost there. But that top right there is straight fire. Fire, fire. So you'll see me, and probably tomorrow or Monday, I will come back on live and I will model some of the pieces that I have from the site so you can see them, how they move. I'll also model some of the pieces that I purchased. I'm hippie, so that I purchased that may not have the best fit, but I'm going to show you how you can also alter the look in case it, we had a client to order one, and I was reading the reviews, and they ordered one and it didn't fit, but they didn't want to return it. So they figured it out. I'm like, oh, cool. Yay. So yeah, so that's the CK showroom. So you can type in ckshowroom.com, or you can type in Carter Kennedy showroom. Either one. I like CK showroom because it's less to type. It'll take you directly to the site. The next site we're going to talk about is Benai, and I'm going to bring that on the site. So the Benai agency is an agency that I ran back from 2010 to 2012. As you see from the pictures here, this is Erica. If you could have seen Erica and Sarah when they first arrived, you'd be like, oh my, I don't believe it. But I work with really awesome and talented individuals. For Benai, I only work with Candy Blue, who's located in Texas now, and Courtney Michelle, who is out of Baltimore. And they worked wonderfully together. And I know it's not a word, I just made it up. And so if you scroll, here's Candy right here, beating the face. And I think I can't remember her name, but I believe that she was 14 when we shot this. And this is Courtney fixing her crown because that's me fixing her dress. And it's just awesome. So Erica is the one that you'll see sometimes on a lot of our marketing materials. And then you might see the tall silhouette of Erica, which is off of this picture right here. If I click it, what happens? Oh, nothing. Okay. For this picture right here, she really didn't have any clothes really. So usually when we do the first shoot, I tell the models to bring their favorite looks. And when she arrived, she really didn't have any clothes. So what she had, we banged it out. So what you see right there, and we shot at J Studio, is a dress that was left behind, and the collar. And it was amazing. Like, I probably wanted to cry. I try not to cry in public because I don't want people to think I'm weak. So it was just all of these shoots were so beautiful. Then we have Philip right here. He was amazing. This is the air shot we shot in the middle of Charles Street, where it was getting late at night, and Jay was like, let's go outside. I was like, go outside for what? It's cold outside. Jay was like, come on, Sharon, let's just go. Let's do an air shot. And he knows that I love air shots. So we went outside, and we had Philip to jump in the middle of the street. I think it took about maybe 6 takes before we had one that the both of us liked. And so that's the ultimate shot that we came up with. And I love, love, love all of these images. And, I just wish Jay was still here. but he's not. So I'm not going to cry. So we're going to keep it moving. So next, oh, speaking of Benai the the agency that, what is this? Oh, remove. Oh, I could do that. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Benai is the agency that now manages the model castings for Baltimore Fashion Week. So if you want to be a model to participate in Baltimore Fashion Week, you have to go to Benai. This the BANY agency. It's not Banny. It stands for Baltimore, New York. You go to Benai.com, the BenaiAgency.com, and complete the registration form. Once you complete the registration form, we will get the information. Those people that register on our website will be the only ones to know where the casting is. I'm not listing it public because I don't want people coming to the casting who aren't registered. Those days are no more. Okay. We're doing something completely different here, over here at the Fashion Umbrella Foundation for Baltimore Fashion Week. And I want to talk about that in a few minutes. The huge change that has taken place. Earlier in the video, when I first started, I spoke of the redesign, and this is part of that redesign. So if you're interested in participating as a model, I need you to pay attention to this part, put it on replay, share it with your friends, because if you do find out the location for the casting and you show up and you're not on my list, you will not get in. And I manage all of the registration. So please, we don't want to have that type of moment ever. We don't want to bring that in 2022. And so I just encourage everyone, and we take petite models. You have to be minimum age, you have to be, what am I? Oh, the minimum age you have to be is 14. And the reason why we say 14 is because then you can follow directions, because we do not have time to hold hands here. So when a designer calls you and they say, I need to see you for fitting, blah, 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 you need to be available and you need to be able to handle it. For those models that are under the age of 18, the parents will be held totally responsible for the model's actions. So I just need you to understand that. I know what you're used to. I know what happens at other castings. It doesn't happen over here. Okay, so for anybody who's ever been to any of my castings, you know that it's not a ass show. Okay, so now I'm just going to say casting time is coming. It's coming, and I need y'all to be ready, ready, ready. So now, speaking of castings, we're going to absolutely navigate. Hi, Geraldine. Geraldine's on IG. Yay. So speaking of castings, now we're going to navigate into the shows. My new baby. I have so many children. It's just, I love it. So when we did the redesign for, hold on, let me reload this. When we did the redesign for Baltimore Fashion Week, a lot of people had to walk me off of my ledge because I did not want to budge. I was happy with where we were. Although I know when I started, I wanted us to end up where we are now is where I wanted us to be when I started in 2006. Okay. Because that's all I knew. That's all I knew. So with the knowledge that I gained and the people that I know, and then I've had the privilege and honor to be in their presence and learn from, in the New York sector this year, we are, and I don't know why my team, they were like, oh my God, we told you, you should have did a long time ago. Oh my God, they just came for me. So with that being said, Baltimore Fashion Week now has two separate runway platforms. I'm going to talk about the one that doesn't start until 2023. So in 2023, we will have a platform called Emerging Designer Platform, which is for emerging designers only. So if you're just starting out, if this is your first show, if you want to be a designer and you can construct a garment and you want to know how it is to do a Fashion Week show, then you can register for that. Okay. But I will tell you that the way we manage designers is no different in either platform. Honestly, the only thing that's different is, no, there's a big difference now. So the emerging designer platform, we have not as a team made the decision if it's going to be structured like the shows at BFW. So now that I'm talking about the shows at BFW, I'm just going to go ahead on and dive into that now. This is the site or the main platform for the shows at BFW. For those of you who are on IG, if you go to if the link isn't in my bio thing on IG, you can go to Baltimore Fashion Week and click the link to bio, and then you can click the thing in our link tree, and it'll bring you here to see what I'm talking about. So unfortunately, you can't. I guess I can. I'm not doing that. I guess I could turn the phone around. I'm not doing it. So the shows at BFW is the new industry design platform for designers. And I'm going to go into not huge details, but I'm just going to touch on a few key points. And then I'm going to talk about a few things that a lot of you won't want to hear, but I'm going to say it anyway, because that's what I do. So the shows at BFW is a time slotted event, which means that each designer will have their own time slot. They will have their own group of models or set of models that they select. I will select, and then you select from that pool. Then you have your own creative makeup looks. I cannot tell you how many times I have said, oh my God, I don't, if the photographers I hire, which is Runway Authority and JDH Photos, when they send me my images, if they don't show the designer, I don't know when the collection ends because everybody looks the same. I'm sick of it. No more. No more sameness. No more. So with the time shows that we're doing now for under Baltimore Fashion Week, for the shows at BFW, which stands for Baltimore Fashion Week, each designer will have their own makeup and hair look. Each designer will have their own set of models. Each designer will have their own time slot, and each designer will get to invite their own guests. You cannot buy a ticket to our shows, to not this one. The shows at BFW is an invite only platform, which means that when a designer registers, they get the seats. We give them a group of seats that they can invite whoever they want to invite. I just need the list on August 1st. Once I receive your list on August 1st, whoever's on that page will be the only one to get in. No, you cannot buy a ticket. You can't be, oh, Sharon, can you get me in? Oh, I want to help this year. No, you don't want to help this year. So, because everything has changed. Not only for the segment, there will be no more freebies. And when I say freebies, no one will volunteer moving forward. Everyone will receive a payment, a stipend. Okay, I gotta watch how I say my words because we are a nonprofit, and so I have to use the right speak. So everyone will receive a stipend under the form of an honorarium, which is a condensed version of a contract. So everyone who participates, from the interns, which are no more, they're now called backstage assistants, from the team that manages the backstage assistants, to the hairstylist, makeup artist, and then the lead that manages the hairstylists and makeup artists, and the models. All the models get paid. Well, I pay the photographers, so but I pay for that. But the models will be paid, and this is all covered under the designer's fee. So the designer has full control of who sits in their seat, who walks in their garment, and what their looks look like. Did it come out right? What their looks look like? I don't think was that right? Kenya, was that right verbiage? I don't know. But anyway, I said it, and just love me because I said it. And so they have, I'm sorry to have my collection. I'm so hoping. Okay, well, Lisa's on. I guess she's on Facebook, and she says, "I'm so hoping to have my collection in the show." That's well, you got to register. You got to register. And once you register as a designer, you will receive a message that allows you to select your date and time that you want to have your meeting with us with the panel. There's a panel of people that review. We have a meeting with you first. We do not tell you after the meeting if you are approved. That will happen about 5 to 7 days later after you, excuse me, after you met with us. Then we let you know. And I will let you know now that not everybody probably won't make it. I'm being if I'm not being strict, my let me because I need y'all to feel this. If I'm not being strict, the team that I'm working with is worse than I am this year. So I need you all to understand that if you are going to be a part of the shows at BFW, whether this is your first time showcasing, your first time being a part of a runway show versus this is your 15th show you've ever done in your life, I need you to bring it. Okay? Okay. So that's what I wanted to say. Like it's a whole different regime. I will also say right now, do not do not send me a message saying, Sharon, I want to help. We do hair, we do makeup. I want to work in the back. I don't manage that. I have my team and I have discussed that part of the production. I have no say. So if you reach out to them and you don't get in, I can't. I have my lane is to make sure that every person that comes to the shows at BFW, one, that everybody gets paid. That's number one, that everybody gets paid. They receive their stipend. Number two, that when our guests arrive, they have the best fashion experience ever. Number three, that everybody understands that the shows are timed. So we'll have 3 shows a day, or 2 or 1, or maybe we just have 1 this season. That's fine, because this is a new platform for everybody in this the way we're doing it. It's new. It's no one. I don't believe no one in the in this. I'm not gonna say DMV in this area other than New York is doing it like this. I'm working on my editorial shots. Okay, good, Lisa. So Lisa brought up a good point. I'm gonna bring her. She said, I'm working on my editorial shots. So, and when you register, you have to provide editorial shots. We had a meeting and I will no longer be accepting runway shots. So don't send me images of your collection on a runway that's not editorial. Editorials, when you meet with a photographer, you have your models, you shoot your garments and you send them to me. Editorial is a look or image that you would send as if you were going into a fashion magazine. You wouldn't send them your images from the runway. Well, you could if they were shot by a runway authority or my photographer. Okay, okay. But if they aren't, then you need to set up time. And you as a designer, when you are doing, as a designer, when you are setting up your editorial, you need to have a stylist or set designer on board with you. Do not try to do your editorials by yourself. You are the creative. You need to have a hair person. You need to have a makeup person. You need to have someone there that can work with the photographer and moving the lights or positioning the model or the talent, position them in a way so that the images will look right with the clothes. And then you need a photographer. Don't try to shoot them yourself. Just save your money, save it up, get somebody that you know that can take good images, but do not try to take these images yourself, because if they're not right, I'm gonna send you a message. It will come from me. It'll come from me. So y'all can come from me on social media because it will come from me. And I'm going to send you a message letting you know that these are not acceptable. I'm going to mark your registration as denied. And then if you want, once you get it together, you can reapply. There really isn't a true deadline for this. Once we get the designers we're looking for our shows, then registration will end. And I'm not saying that to make anybody hurry up and register. I'm just letting you know that we're not going to hang around and wait. for anybody to register. Those days are gone. It's not happening. So if you have any questions about it, you can let me know. But now we're going to go back to the website. So let me add that to the stream. So when you go to the shows at BFW at the shows at BFW.com, as you see, we have our little symbol here. So we have applied for that trademark, people. Don't try it. So here, when you click about, you see that the whole theme for this website is black and white. I've already started on the theme for next year's show for the site. So this year it's just black and white. All of our marketing on the website, I believe, should be black and white, or some type of black and white component. And we have dubbed ourselves, and thank you to the citation we received from the governor, as a premier fashion event of Maryland. Baltimore Fashion Week offers fashion designers a true fashion portal with an expanded reach to the fashion industry globally. The Shows at BFW is a time slot runway schedule that is invite only. So now let's talk about these seats for a minute. Where's my mouse? Okay, here we go. So now I want to talk about these seats, how the seats work. When you register, if you're approved, you will get a count of seats that you can have. We will keep, I'm letting you know now, I don't want to hear it like, oh my God, but you said, when I give you the number of seats that you have, those will be your seats that you can fill. What you need to do is send me a list back. Hold on, I'm getting it. Oh, did I just hold on. Okay. I had to read the text message. It was important. So when you get your seat count, we have already started reaching out. I've already started reaching out to press and media individuals to come sit front row. I've started reaching out. I'm working with another platform to get a hold of their buyer list, which is, y'all don't understand how much work this is. Oh my God, I need to go to sleep. But for the sake of style, I will be up. So we've started reaching out to buyers, true buyers, true buyers, like buyers that have connections. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So buyers, media professionals, fashion, what do you call them? Fashion, not fashion directors, fashion journalists. Those individuals, we're inviting them to the show. I am also working on the invitation that will be sent to them to confirm. They've already said, okay, yeah, I have it on my calendar for these 4 days. And then as soon as the designers register and the designers receive their date and time, then I will need those editorial images. I will use those and to create your electronic lookbook for the buyers. So everybody that's showcasing on whichever day, or there could be 2 designers showcasing on one day or 3, they'll have their own time slot. It will no longer be, oh, here's designer A, B, C, D. We're no longer doing that anymore. That's gone bye-bye. It's bye-bye, never here again. And so once the editorial images you send to me, if I meet with you, you can trust that your editorial images are on point. And we will use those images to share with the buyers and the invites that we are coming. We will let you know who has confirmed for your show. So if we have 3 designers showcasing on the 18th, and then I get a confirmation that one buyer or whatever wants to attend each show, then I'll let you know as soon as I know that they've confirmed that they're going to be here. Because you, as a designer, hint, hint, here's a nugget that's laced in gold. You might want to provide them with a gift. Yeah, we're doing this. Okay. Right, IG, we're doing this right. So if you know that a buyer is coming, if you know that someone is coming that's influential, that can move your brand and your label to the next level, you need to do some sense of thank you. I'm glad you're here. I hope you like the show. Okay. As we get closer to the event, I will talk to you. We'll have several meetings by Zoom, and I will talk to you about creating lookbooks for your front row, your first 2 row, which are your front row and your premium premium seats, which are first two, and then any seats after the second row are considered general. And that's how you'll send your guest list to me. Like Sharon, this person needs to sit general, this person needs to sit front row, this person needs to sit second row. And it is my job, me and my team's job, to actually place these guests. If you don't want them sitting beside each other, you let me know. These groups of people cannot be seated next to each other. And that's our job, to make sure that they're seated the right way. So now we're going to go back to the site. So then we're always, why is my internet moving so slow? Okay. We're always looking for sponsorship. So if this event is not cheap, it's very, very costly. And if we don't get the monies that I need, I have to come out of my little pocket to make sure that it happens. So I'm going to show you something that I posted a while ago that I don't think anybody paid attention to. But this is our flooring for the show. I will be making space in my garage to store this, because it comes in a really big roll, and I'll probably need 4 of them. So that's the type of floor. So those of you who are just joining and the glare was in your face, see how it looks like glass? This is the type of flooring they use for New York Fashion Week. When you see like Dolce & Gabbana and they're inside a structure and you see the floor looking like glass, this is what they use. So we will have that for our shows. For any producer that wants to do it, I just gave you a nugget. You can order it. Make sure you have space, because it comes in a really big, huge roll, like 4 people side by side. It's huge. And so for those of you, thank you, Kenya. Mama's working hard. So for those of you who are interested in sponsorship, our title sponsorship is $15,000. Or if you just want to be here to support, we have a copper level at $100. I can send you, once you complete this form, I will send you the list of which benefits you get. I believe, I think silver and above it might be gold and above, you get 2 seats to the show. So then we have our press page, and this is where you can find our CIE Fashion Magazine. They listed our event or talked about our event or flagged us. I don't know how that IG part works, but they flagged us on Instagram, and one of my team members sent it to me, I believe, because I know I didn't find it. And so they sent it to me and we added to the site. Linger Magazine is also a press component that will be there, and they're working on their tribe of media personnel in their camp to get them to come here. So Linger Magazine, as you see, is in Boston. The CIE Fashion Magazine is in Los Angeles. So we'll also be inviting them to come up for the show as well. I'm also working on booking space for hotels. So when people come, they'll have a space to stay. As a designer, if you participate, your lodging or your accommodations to have a place to sleep is included in your registration. So lodging and hotel is included in it's one of your benefits. So let me go back. Let me go back up. So I'm gonna talk about the schedule last, because that's my favorite part. So here's our contact page. If you have any questions, you can just send us a message here and we'll respond to it. But the best part of this whole entire website, oh my God, is the schedule. My goodness, when I tell you, I'm so excited. I've already started picking out my looks for the shows. It's just, I can't wait. I can't, because I'm gonna be at the door. So I'll be between me and Miss Starling, will be the first 2 you see. And probably Sterling. Me, Sterling, and Miss Starling will be the first 3 people you see before you enter the building. My cat is crazy, y'all. The where we're going is being transformed. I'm just so excited. It's just going to be awesome. So on the 13th of August, we are having a fashion gala. It is black tie, formal affair. It will be a seated dinner. No, I do not have the location yet because I had a place, but their terms and conditions weren't right. And so I was not signing their contract. I meet with them on the 17th to talk about if they change their terms and conditions. If they change their terms and conditions, then we'll go there. Where we're going, the place I would love us to go, air quotes, they have plenty of parking, and reserved parking will be for me, my board, and my team members. So they don't have to worry about finding a place to park. Parking will be reserved for them or any special guests we have. Then on Monday, August 15th, we have Whetstone, the brand, will be showcasing their spring summer runway debut. Then we have our Lunch with series. So those of you who are new to this platform, we have a event called Lunch with Series. I believe for our first one, was our first one? I think it was. We had Jenna Blaha from Marie Claire, now Elle Magazine. She was here to talk, and that was so awesome. It was just so cool. And so I get the chance to. I sit up there with the guests, and I get to ask them questions. So you present questions to me, and then I present them to them, and it's just usually most of the time I just come up with my own questions because they're more in depth. If the questions I receive aren't deep enough or the dive isn't deep as far as to pull information out of them, I might elaborate on that question or just include or add my own. Then we have an interview on the 17th called Meet the Brands of the Shows at BFW. I want that right now is slated for YouTube, but I'm trying to find a location where we can do it live in a space and then invite people to come in and ask questions one-on-one or in person. Then from the 18th through the 20th, we have the first runway show, which is on day one, day two, which is Friday, and day three, which is Saturday. So I'm really excited about where the foundation is taking everything. I'm really excited about the shows. It's going to be a different feel for those designers who ever participated in the past. Is so much different now. I've been working me and my PR firm have been working on this platform since June of last year. Well, they've been in my ear really since probably since November of this is 22. So November of 20 been in my ear and probably longer than that. And some of my team members to change the layout for Baltimore Fashion Week. So we've changed it. We've redesigned it. And now it's called the Shows at BFW, and you're all welcome to register if you're a designer. Remember, if you're not on the list, I can't let you in. I will not let you in. Okay. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, the hair, the makeup, the hair team, the beauty team members, which is hair and makeup, I believe has started. The production assistant positions, which used to be called the interns last year, has started as well. I don't handle that information. So if you have any questions, you can go to the shows at bfw.com, send us a message. I'll forward that to the proper person to handle that, and they'll get back to you as soon as they can. So that's all I have. And that was a lot. That was a lot. I didn't mean to be here that long. And I did really good. I didn't squirrel that much. I didn't. So that's all I have for you guys. If you want to register to be a designer, go to the shows at BFW. Bye, IG. Go to the shows at BFW.com and you can register. And me and my team, me and my design panel crew will hopefully speak to you now. Hi, DJ Duke. He just joined on IG. And so that's pretty much it. So thank you all for coming, spending a few minutes of your time with me this morning as I provided you with an update. I don't know when I'll be back again because I have a lot to do. I have stuff I need to launch, websites I need to create, courses I need to write. It's busy. I got press releases need to be done. Oh, I forgot to mention, did you all get the chance? Wait for it. Did you all get the chance to join in to see. I don't know why it's not. Hold on. Let me just hide this. So we had an awesome webinar on Thursday where Nicolo from Italy, he was here from Polymoto, and he trained us in sustainability. Did you know there was a thing called lamb leather? Lamb leather. I want that all up in my life. I need me some lamb leather because I'm starting to make my clothes again. So I need that in my life. And it was just an awesome, awesome, awesome. Besides the brief snafus I had at the beginning of the video, talking in the camera. I mean, the video was, I mean, the mic was muted. Oh my God. But he didn't get mad. He didn't get mad. He didn't get mad. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. It was just so awesome. People were texting me and inboxing me. It was just amazing. So Kenya was there. She said it was amazing. So if you have any questions about anything, you can find us on. You can send a message to us on Fashion Umbrella, the Impact Awards. Let me go over those individuals again. So let's do this. Let's do this. So we have, as our Impact Award individuals, we have Jazzy Studios. We have New York Institute of Beauty, which is from New York, Rhode Island, New York. And then we have Baltimore Tech Hub. So if you know someone that should be nominated, you should go visit the impact-awards.com and you should register them. It's free. And if they get selected, they get a really nice award and plus two surprises. Like, who doesn't want a surprise? Like, who doesn't want a surprise? Everybody wants a surprise. So I'm Sharon Nixon. I'm going to go, and I will talk to you on y'all soon. So okay. I don't know how to end this on IG. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure it out real quick on IG because I don't know. So let me see. Is my blue nail is in the way? Oh, what do I hit? Okay, dude, tell me, how do I end this live? Do I hit live? Nope. Do I exit? Do I just hit the X? And now. Are you sure you want to end your live? Yes, and now. Oh, I guess I gotta hit it. Okay, yay! I think I did it right. Did I do it right? Hold on. Discard live. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to discard it. Okay. Share. I want to share it. I'll do that later because it's hot in here. My heat is on project heat and it's hot. I love it, but it's hot. So I will talk to you all later. If y'all need me, you know how to find me. For those of you who are lucky enough to have my cell phone number, you can call me. And other than that, email me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. It's going to snow. I'm so excited. So I will see you all soon. Bye. Oh, thanks for